Hello, welcome to another episode of Tiny Nest. I'm Kiva.
And I'm Jake. This series is following our tiny house project from the early stages to completion and beyond.
In this episode, we do a test of our plumbing system.
Alright, this is the hose that we grabbed. It's just a standard RV water supply hose. And just got to remember to, it comes with a little bushing or O-ring to put on the on this female end for when you attach it to the supply from the house or from wherever you're getting it from. And we've already inserted the O-ring into our fitting here for the other end, so it should be good to go. And I've got a garden hose here from the house. I'm gonna put in a proper outdoor faucet spigot, I don't know if that's what it's called, on the outside of the house on the corner closest to us. So this 25-foot hose will reach from here to there. But for testing purposes, I'm just going to hook it up to this garden hose and get her going. Okay, so I'm going to get Kiva to go and turn on the hose. And I'm going to go inside and scream bloody murder if something starts spraying everywhere. But we got all the valves off on the inside, so we'll pressurize it to the first shut off, and then we'll go in and add water to the system one thing at a time. So,
Hang on.
Yep. I don't know if that's from the shittiness of the hose or if it's our thing. Okay, well the water's definitely on. So you can see it dripping there. Looks dry here. So why don't you grab the camera and then we'll go in and do a little test. Alright, so we're going to turn the valves on one at a time and see what happens. And then we'll walk through the whole cold water system. I'm going to leave the shut off to the water heater in the closed position, and we'll test that once we've got propane hooked up to it. So here's the moment of truth. Okay, I could hear the water there. Looks good. So now we got just this because this is still closed. So when I open this, it's going to go through everywhere. So I already explained this contraption, but I'll just point out that this is the stub for the kitchen sink, and it's just blocked off now. Like I said, this goes to the water heater, and then this is stubs back into the wall, and I'll show you where that goes to the shower and then to the toilet room's sink. So when I turn this on, it's going to pressurize all of that stuff, except for the water heater, of course. So let's see what happens here. You can see the pressure gauge. Oh god, that sound is terrifying. Okay. Oh my god. Do you see anything leaking?
No.
Oh, there's probably tons of air, and because I got these loops and stuff, there's probably air bubbles all over the place. So we're up to almost
I can hear it up there.
almost 50 psi, almost 60. Okay, we're in the fully open position now for the valve, and the gauge is reading about 60. I hear all this stuff and I feel like I'm hearing it dripping. Okay, so let's follow this line, because that's basically the only one, we've already seen all this. So this line goes into the wall, goes through a few studs up here, and then come over, watch your step. And then it comes through into this space. Now this space is going to be, we mentioned earlier that it's going to have a cover over it all the way, so we're using it as a chase to get through the pipes through. So it comes to here and tees off to the system that's going to be the shower head, and we'll test this in a sec, but if you keep following it, comes down the wall through here and then stubs out and is capped off. And there's going to be a small cabinet here on top of which will be the sink for the little toilet room. So we'll connect to that later. So everything seems good so far. There's nothing seems to be dripping that I can tell, at least. Everything feels dry. So I guess the last test is to see what happens when
we're doing it.
Yeah. It's gonna like spray everywhere probably. Whoa. Probably be like so much air. Oh my god. Oh blast! Woo!
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh, this is getting heavy really quick. Okay, I'm gonna shut it off. Oh, that seems good. Okay, I'm gonna empty this real quick and we'll test it again. Oh god. The pressure gauge back at the manifold drops way down when this is running. I guess that's just, I don't really know, enough about plumbing, but that's probably just because it's flowing, it reads less pressure. Yeah. Woo! Okay, the system's been pressurized for a good 10-20 minutes and there doesn't appear to be any leaks, so I think we're good there. And I'm just gonna shut this off and let it drain out. Obviously all the pipes are filled with water right now, so I'm gonna let it drain out here and then shut off all the valves and whatnot. And then we'll do a test of the hot water system once we've got the water heater hooked up to propane and able to function. That way we can test the appliance and then also test that part of the system with hot water and just make sure everything is gonna work there. So we'll probably do a follow-up video for that because we need to do the propane lines before we can test that, obviously.
If you want to see some of our previous videos, click on the preview tiles and subscribe if you want to follow our progress. You can also visit our website here.
It's a cacophony of ambient sounds right now. Quiet down over there! Thank you. Hey, shh.